on. Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. I'm Shane.
Zach.
We're back with Star Wars Rebels, Season 1, Episode 14. We have one more arc of Andor left. And you're not going to see until the last season of this some of the stuff that's kind of happening at the same time. But it's pretty cool. Last episode, we had a legacy character come to Lothal.
Yeah, we had Tarkin.
We had Tarkin come. He came.
Performed a surprise audit.
Yes, he did.
He's like, get your shit together.
He executed Oresco, well, Commandant Oresco and Grint.
Yeah, he had the Grand Inquisitor do it.
Yeah, and we did have a check out that talk. I think we were talking about, these characters like Palpatine, Vader, and Tarkin, and there's a few other ones. It's always cool to think about what they're thinking. How he views Force users.
Well, you look at they become assets to the Empire, at least the ones that they can control.
Yeah.
And you look at the fact that the Grand Inquisitor could kill Tarkin at ease.
Yeah.
But what he knows what the ramifications are.
Yeah.
For doing so. So he has to follow orders.
One thing that's great about the Sith...
The same as Vader.
Yeah.
In Episode 4.
Yeah. Guys, before we jump into this, just so you know, leave a comment down below. And if you want to support us, check us out on Patreon to see the full uncut reaction to this and all that we do. And we also have 4 weeks early access for this show. Let's jump in. Let me just
get in.
Yeah. I used to... It's good to have a big, strong-ass Lasat and a Mandalorian with you.
Oh, yeah.
Plug in, Chop. We need prisoner logs of all Imperial detention facilities.
Prison rescue, just like Episode 4. I just saw that person, say who got thrown in that episode of Andor.
No connection? That's impossible. The entire system would have to be down.
How are we gonna find out where they've got Kanan now?
Bunker 693, stand down. Repeat, stand down.
Rendezvous at the town's western border. Hate to be the pessimist, Ezra, but how do we even know?
He's alive, Sabine. I know it.
Now we will discover if you are indeed the Jedi you claim to be.
Well, Governor, somebody's got to keep you entertained.
Harris incoming. Everyone up top.
I guess maybe George was thinking like tanks. Tanks,
Yeah. Well, World War II especially.
Yeah.
She's a babe.
Yeah.
Chopper!
He's still searching for Kanan. Go get him.
Move, you stupid junk pile! You're gonna get me fried!
That's a big fucking difference.
How'd it go?
It didn't.
But you must focus on your next objective.
But Fulcrum, Kanan is our objective. We can still find him.
At what cost? The transmission Ezra was able to beam out has attracted attention. Your mission was to be unseen, unnoticed. And now...
Kanan wanted to inspire people. He wanted to give them hope.
Well, he was successful. But if you are caught, you must stop your search for Kanan and go into hiding.
We can't go after Kanan. The Empire will be waiting with a trap.
When has that ever stopped us?
We can't risk it. Ezra, there's a bigger mission you're not seeing. It can't be jeopardized for one soldier.
Soldier? He's our friend. Hera, I can't just forget him. He'd do whatever it took to protect us.
He already did when he sacrificed himself. He'd want us to honor the choice he made.
Hey. I miss him too.
When R2's sad, it's such a...
But I have a plan to find it. Wanna help?
I love that Aussie guy that does the dubs. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's him talking to Luke.
Yeah.
But Luke's still responding the same way.
Just recalibrate the targeting computer, will ya?
You're disobeying Hera's orders.
He doesn't sound anything like Spike, does he?
Orders or more like her opinion?
If we're gonna save him, we don't have a choice. You with us or no?
You're overloading the internal comm. No, don't turn it up.
Okay. So where are we going anyway?
Our last resort.
How is that my fault?
You plugged into the wrong system.
I take it you have a solution? Pain. And pain can break anyone.
Ezra. Not him. Not him. I see you growing more and more frustrated.
I think the torture would be rough.
Oh, fuck yeah, we do.
Well, this is unexpected.
Vizago.
Looking for work? Or something else? I don't know where your friend is. I'm sorry.
You
What
must
a
have heard
green
something.
asteroid.
The Empire is locking everything down. That's bad for you and bad for business.
Well, if you want to change that, you need to help us.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Ezra, don't.
No. Please do.
Because Kanan is a Jedi.
Zoro couldn't be a Jedi any more than you can. You are a Jedi.
Whatever you ask.
All right, come with me, boy. Alone.
Just say I'm not
That
gonna.
fucking chin.
Just say I'm not gonna kill anybody. How's
Yeah,
that?
look at that chin. It's like a ball.
Yeah.
First the deal. Hey, what's the matter with you? I bow, you bow, then we have deal.
Oh, right. Yes, okay.
So they've started using these droid couriers.
What kind of deal?
Everything you name it.
A deal is a deal. So what do you need?
Today, nothing. Tomorrow, I'll let you know what I want to collect.
Oh.
Whoa!
For what you just bargained, you better have something more than just a lead. I gave you a direct order and you disobeyed me.
Well, it paid off. I know how to find out where Kanan is. Maybe.
Maybe? Okay. What did you learn?
I have a plan, and it involves Chopper.
Our only chance is to intercept the droid before it boards the shuttle.
The only way to be sure is to grab the Imperial droid and send Chopper in his place.
Like Snake. Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
His resistance is impressive.
Yes, he does possess the will of a Jedi.
I recommend we transfer him from Lothal to another location. One that never fails to extract a confession.
See what he's talking about, right?
Yeah, the Inquisitorius, whatever the fuck.
Yeah. His big ass hands. It's like a monster that can talk.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's the courier. Where's his escort?
A guy I used to work with, and I used to talk about it. They invented a toolbot.
Yeah.
They can bring you tools. It's like just this autonomous toolbox.
Yeah.
Come on, Chop. Find Kanan.
You're late, 264.
Hugging.
Oh, there. You're not authorized to copy communication logs.
A problem here. This droid is malfunctioning, sir.
There's the signal.
He must have found something.
Positions, everyone. We're going in.
Take him with you.
Why me?
Because you're intimidating.
Can't argue with that.
We're under attack!
Chopper, better hurry.
Take some out.
I like you much better than all the regular droids.
As always. Oh no.
Yeah, the fucking clone troopers, man. It's horrible.
Yeah, it was terrible. Good shot.
Not bad. I'd say we keep it. Should have seen that coming.
Fucking killed his ass.
I kind of feel awful. I kind of feel awful. Okay.
Oh, he's alive.
Kanan is on Governor Tarkin's destroyer, the Sovereign. It's still here above Lothal, but it's scheduled to leave soon.
Where to?
The Mustafar system?
Oh.
Never heard of it. He said Mustafar is where Jedi go to die.
Where Mustafar is where Jedi go to die.
Yep.
It means actually a lot more than that statement, you know?
What's ironic is that Obi-Wan didn't die there.
He didn't die there. No, he did not. He lost a piece of himself, he'd probably say.
Yeah, but at the same time, because in the book, Revenge of the Sith, didn't Yoda instruct him to go after Anakin because he wasn't any match for Palpatine?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
said, die you will, and painfully.
Yeah.
So I think so. At least, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Die you will, and painfully.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Okay. Because he doesn't want to face Anakin himself.
No.
But...
Didn't want to face him.
Ironically, Anakin, even though having that much more potential than Obi-Wan, he didn't have his shit together.
Didn't have his shit together.
You know, the interrogation with Kanan, we had the interrogation droid back. Reminds you a lot of Episode 4, especially with the sounds
Yeah.
that they try to bring into this. Did I find out who Fulcrum was and I was just too drunk to remember it?
No, it never mentions, I mean, it hasn't mentioned.
Just Fulcrum's all's been mentioned.
Fulcrum is all,
yeah.
You know.
We don't know yet, though, who it is.
Correct.
Or, I don't know.
Correct.
Lizalgo, that fucking devil.
When am I going to get down to this?
Yeah, just being an asshole, looking for favors, but at the same time, I mean, I guess in that world, and especially on that level of that world, all you can live on are favors sometimes.
Yeah. For real, and you gotta honor him. So.
Yeah. Kanan's a Jedi. Ezra exposed that. I thought maybe there would be something along the lines of that Lizalgo would call the Jedi. They did this for me. They did that for my people, or something like that. He's like, and he just guffaws at it and thinks that, I guess, and ultimately it'd be handy to have one in his pocket.
Yeah.
The courier droids, obviously, and Droid 264 is the one that they kidnap.
Yeah.
And gets...
kind of hate how Trevor did that, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but he's still alive, we know. But
well, it's funny because they didn't have a problem showing stormtroopers die a terrible death in the vacuum of his face.
I know.
And then this droid, let's show him.
Well, it's because it's like Nazis in movies, man. There's no one has a problem with those guys dying.
Yeah.
As long as it's like the Joker said, it's all
part of the plan.
And
was that so? I did not know the name of the ship. So is that consistent?
I don't know. Personally, I don't know because I only know a few Star Destroyer or ship names that belong to key people. Like Thrawn had the Chimera.
Yeah.
At least in the OG.
Well, it's calling that Ahsoka as well. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you had
the Executor.
The Executor, which is Vader's ship.
Yeah.
You had shit, I lost it. Well, Tarkin had a private ship.
Mm-hmm.
It was called the Carrion Spike.
Yeah.
Which is part of the story from the book.
Okay.
But I don't know that it exists still in cinematic canon.
Yeah, I mean,
so I have to differentiate those.
Well, the book canon is supposed to line up exactly.
It is, but you don't see it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know. So unless they bring it into a show,
yeah,
I don't know that we'll ever kind of verify that it's still around.
It might be one of those things that just could be the one that he's on right now.
And I can't remember if they actually destroy the carrying spike because it gets hijacked in the book.
Okay.
And Vader and Tarkin have to hunt it down.
That'd be fun to read about.
It was cool because I like that perspective from those characters.
Well, one of the best stories is Hayden Blackman, who wrote some of the best known Vader comics. He also wrote The Force Unleashed, which won all these awards for its writing. I think it's called the Ghost Nebula, where Tarkin's nephew gets captured or lost there. So Vader is tasked to going into the place where no ship ever comes out to go fucking find and rescue his ass. And he goes and finds him and stuff. It's crazy. The Ghost Nebula is like this part of the space just where there's nothing is tracked. No hyper lanes, no hyperspace lanes. There's no way to get in, and he finds a way in and stuff. So it's like a rescue mission for the Empire.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Also, Mustafar.
Yep. So yeah, we got a mention of it, and that's where he's going. So do you think we'll see it?
Well, I hope so, but I don't. I feel like we won't because I don't think they're going to let him get there.
Okay. Yeah. And I'm trying to remember because a lot of that stuff starts getting established where the Inquisitus Imperius or something like that. I can't remember what it's called, but
I can't either. I remember it's a cool name.
Yeah.
Very Latin name.
Yeah.
Don't remember it.
Yeah, I can't remember either. But
it's like the Inquisitorium something. It's like the Imperatus Inquisitorium or
yeah.
It's something like that. I thought. I don't know.
Yeah. They like I said, they map a lot of this stuff out in canon, and it stays just absolutely solid. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. So that was part 1 of 2. It was a rescue mission. Guys, thanks for watching. If you want to support us, check us out on Patreon. Leave a comment down below. If not, we'll see you on YouTube next week. Bye-bye.